Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So, let's get into it. Please take a look at the description box below. There's a little paragraph about the way that I read energy. I read energy, not gender. That means anybody can come up as a king, queen, prince, princess, knight, page, emperor, empress. It has more to do with if they're in their masculine or feminine energy, if they're behaving in a way that's more mature, less mature, things like that. So once you realize if this reading does resonate for you, once you realize the role that you're playing, just kind of get in where you fit in and try not to focus too much on whether or not you're coming up as a king or queen or whatever. It really doesn't have anything to do with sexual preference or anything like that. I will probably read this as a love reading just because that's how it's going to resonate for most of you. However, it can also resonate for you as it pertains to friends, family, coworkers, your neighbor, the person at the grocery store, whoever. What else am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anything else? This will be part 1 of the reading. There'll be an extended version of the reading that you can access by clicking on the Vimeo link. The Vimeo link that's in the description box below. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can schedule that at thislittlelighthealing.com. So, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into your reading. The energy here is, I pull oracles before we begin the reading just so I have an idea of what's going on before we actually get into the tarot. And this is an odd sort of energy that's happening here. So it definitely looks like this has to do with a relationship. And I don't think that you're speaking to this person right now. I think there was a time that maybe you really focused on the differences between yourself and this person. But over time that changed and you came to feel very committed and attached to this person even if you weren't in a relationship. That there was just something about this person that really resonated with you, or you cared for them, felt protective of them, along those lines. And I think that this person probably came into your life during a dark time, during a hard time. I don't know if they know that they did, but I think for a lot of you that they did. That they came into your life just when you were feeling, I don't know, maybe defeated by something that had been happening. And they were a light during a time that you weren't seeing any light. Ooh. This person, I think you view them as very strong. You view them as very, you trust them a lot. You believe the things that they tell you. You believe in their, if they say they're going to do something, they do it, or they keep their promises. They keep their promises. They keep their promises. I think that this person, that you feel like they've got your back. That this is someone that has your back. That it's someone that you love. Your cards are just coming out like crazy while we're sitting here doing this. There's someone that you love, but I think that you also see them as a friend. And you want to create with them. You want to build with them. You want to build, create, do something with them along those lines. but I don't think you're talking. This might be someone that you've known since childhood. This might be someone that you have a child with. This might be someone that you want to have a child with. There's strong Gemini energy here. So for those of you that are dealing with a Gemini, that's here as well as Leo. And then we've got Scorpio, lots of Scorpio energy, which of course it's your reading. But despite all of this, Scorpio, and I mean, aside from all of that, I think that you will feel the same way about each other, and that this is actually a very grounded, that there's the potential for this to be something very grounded. But I think you let it go. I think you let it go. And I don't think that you all are talking. And that it makes you very anxious. You'll have to let me know. So, for your mood that we have that's come out, we have the Tower reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse. The Tower is always something that's happened that's life-changing, that's life-altering. It can be, usually it's something pretty stunning, but it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. You know, it can be that, you know, you propose to someone, you know, that's a Tower moment. Nothing's going to be the same after that. If someone passes away, you know, that's a Tower moment. Nothing's ever going to be the same after that. If you lose a job, you know, things like that that are really going to really have an impact on your life. When the Tower is in reverse, for me, it's a situation like this that's happened in the past. It's already happened. It's already gone by. The Page of Pentacles, when it's upright as a student, is someone that's really paying attention, watching, studying, whatever. So, Scorpio, this is, the mood here is no longer worried about this. Like, this is something that's happened in the past and you're no longer obsessing over it. You're no longer thinking about it. Just so you know, too, energy can be reversed. So this can be you that's no longer worried about this, concerned about it, whatever about it. Or it can be the other person that's, you know, just kind of like, this is done, this is over, I'm out. So that's the mood, is no longer focused on this thing that happened in the past. And then for the situation, we have Death and the Five of Cups. This is, both these cards are your energy, they're Scorpio energy. Death is the end of a cycle, the end of a situation. And Five of Cups is sadness. It's someone, if you look at them, you know, there's 5 cups that are out here, and we still have 2 that are upright in the back, which are the 2 of Cups, which is actually true love. But this man is too busy mourning what he no longer has instead of rejoicing in what he still does have, what still is possible. So the situation is just focusing on heartache and the end of cycles, and yeah, one of you. So here's how it's playing out. One person isn't paying attention to this anymore. Doesn't, you know, I don't know if they don't care, but like it just isn't at the forefront of their mind anymore. So it makes me believe that at some point it definitely was, because the Page of Pentacles studies it, looks at it, you know, tries to analyze it, tries to do all that with it, this event. And now whoever this person is, whether it's the masculine or feminine in the situation, they've let this go. Literally, someone's let it go. Even though there's all this love here. The other person, whether it's masculine, feminine, I don't know, is sad that this has ended. Very, very sad that it's ended. Definitely very focused on what was lost. And kind of the opposite sort of energy that we have over here. And then for the obstacle, we have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which the Three of Cups can mean a lot of things. It can mean reconciliation, it can mean celebration, but in this case, one of its main meanings is third party. That there's, the obstacle here was that there was another person involved in the situation that was, you know, creating competition for love. That, you know, three's a crowd. So whoever it was, I suspect whoever this is that's in this energy was the one that was, you know, had another option, had somebody else, chose somebody else, picked somebody else. And this other person that they chose created chaos in their life. And the person that was the odd man out isn't worried about it anymore. They've moved on. So, let's see what the energy to overcome this obstacle is. What's the energy to overcome this obstacle? And the obstacle is, it's a third-party situation in love. What is the energy to overcome this obstacle? What is the energy to overcome this obstacle, please? When I said that whatever the other choices that this person made, whoever this person is that has the regret, the party that they chose over here in the oracles that we had before we started is oath and chaos. So whoever they decided to commit to, that didn't go so good. What is the energy to overcome this obstacle with, please? Some of you might be married. Some of you might have married this person. What's the energy to overcome this obstacle, please? Knight of Cups just came out. Knight of Cups is Gemini energy. Right now we have Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer, and now Gemini. The Knight of Cups brings an offer. It's cups, so it can be love, emotion, it can be an apology. I'm going to get another card with it and we'll see more about what it's about. But it's bringing some sort of offering, I would assume, to the other party. To this party that's, I think this person's chilling. You know, they've moved on. I think when it happened, it was... I think when it happened, it was very painful for this person because they didn't understand. They thought that this was... They thought that it was what you both wanted. Okay, so... So we've got the Knight of Cups, our little dude that's making the offer. And then we have Judgment, which is also Scorpio energy. This is a decision for reconciliation, or it can just be a decision, period. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, more Leo energy. So the three of these together are, the Seven of Wands can a lot of times be competition too. See how this guy is fighting off the other 6 wands down there? So it can be, when it's upright, it can be competition, and then this can be no more competition. It can also be fighting, the way that he's having to fight them off. So the way that I'm reading this is making an offer for reconciliation, letting this person know that there'll no longer be any competition or fighting. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, stability. So we've got 2 aces. 2 aces on here, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So I'm going to go ahead and end this first part of the reading here. And if you would like to join me for the second part where we get more details into the reading and find out more about what happened, you can join me by clicking on the Vimeo link below in the description box. I want to find out more about what happened in all of these situations. Who this Page of Pentacles is and what happened here, why there's this regretful feeling, what this third party situation was about. And I also am going to ask what will happen if you make this offer. You know, if whoever it is that, you know, whichever party it is that wants to make this offer for reconciliation, no more competition, no more fighting, what will happen if they make the offer. So go ahead and click on the Vimeo link below, and I will see you there. And if it's provided enough clarification for you, that makes me happy, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me, Scorpio.